sweet soul, and welcome back to Brit's Bedtime Stories. Tonight, you are invited into a place of warmth, a place where the body can soften, a place where the mind can quiet, a place where nothing needs to be earned, not rest, not care, not gentleness, not peace. Because tonight, you are allowed to simply receive. So, wherever you are, whatever kind of day you have carried, let yourself arrive here slowly. You do not need to force calm. You do not need to clear every thought. You do not need to be perfectly relaxed to begin. You can simply listen. You can simply breathe. You can let the story meet you exactly where you are. Take a soft breath in and slowly let it out. That's it. And again. Breathing in gently and letting the breath fall out of the body. Beautiful. You are already doing so well. And tonight, imagine you are walking beneath a quiet midnight sky. The world around you is still. The air is cool and clean against your cheeks. Above you, the moon is full and silver, glowing softly behind thin clouds. Its light spills over everything. The path beneath your feet, the tips of the trees, the quiet stones, the gentle earth. You are walking through a cedar forest. Tall trees rise on either side of you, strong and steady. Their branches move slowly in the night breeze, making a soft sound like a whisper, a comforting sound. With every step, the noise of the day begins to fade behind you, not because you are pushing it away, not because you are pretending it did not matter, but because this moment is beginning to become stronger than the day. This path, this moonlight, this quiet, your feet move slowly along smooth stone. The path is lined with tiny lanterns, each one glowing with warm golden light. Their flames flicker gently inside glass. They do not rush. They do not strain, they simply glow. And perhaps, for tonight, that is enough for you too. Simply being here, simply glowing a little, simply continuing. The cedar forest grows thicker around you. The air smells of wood, rain, moss, and night. Somewhere nearby, water is moving very softly. A stream, perhaps, or a fountain. A sound so gentle it seems to touch the nervous system directly. Slow water, soft water, water that does not hurry. You follow the path deeper through the trees, and ahead, between the dark trunks, you begin to see a pale glow. At first, it looks like moonlight caught in the mist. But as you walk closer, you realize it is coming from a small sanctuary hidden in the forest. A bathhouse, quiet, ancient, beautiful, mystical. The building is made of cedar beams, smooth stone, and tall glass windows that reflect the moon. Vines climb along the walls. Soft steam drifts from the vents in the roof, rising into the night like pale ribbons. A warm, golden light glows from within, and at the very center of the roof, there is a round glass dome, open to the sky, catching the moonlight and pouring it down into the room below. The bathhouse feels as if it has been waiting for you, not impatiently, not urgently, just calmly, as though it has always knew you would arrive when you were ready. You pause at the entrance. Your hand rests gently on the wooden door. The cedar is warm beneath your palm, solid, real. And before you step inside, take one small moment to notice yourself here. You made it through another day. Maybe your body worked hard. Maybe your mind stayed busy. Maybe your heart carried more than anyone could see. Maybe you smiled when you were tired. Maybe you kept going when part of you needed to stop. Whatever today asked of you, you are here now. And this moment is allowed to be different. This moment does not ask you to perform. This moment does not ask you to prove your worth. This moment simply opens the door. So, gently, you enter. Warmth meets you at once, soft, soothing, and warm. It wraps around your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your back. The air inside is scented with cedar, lavender, mineral water, and a faint sweetness like night blooming flowers. The door closes quietly behind you, and as it does, the outside world becomes softer, farther away. The bathhouse is quiet, lanterns glow along the walls, smooth stones line the floor. Soft towels are folded on cedar shelves. A robe hangs nearby, light and warm and clean. Everything here has been prepared with care, and something in your body begins to understand. Care can be simple. Care can be quiet. Care can be waiting for you without demanding anything back. You walk slowly across the warm stone floor. Your footsteps are gentle. The stone beneath you holds the heat of the room. A quiet heat, steady, grounding. Above you, moonlight pours through the glass dome. It falls in a silver circle at the center of the bathhouse. And there, beneath that moonlight, is the bath. A crystal bath, large and smooth, carved from luminous stone. It looks like clear quartz touched with moonstone, translucent, soft, glowing from within. The edges are rounded and gentle. The surface of the water is perfectly still. Warm steam rises from it in a slow, curling shape. The water glows faintly with moonlight, silver and pale blue, as if the bath is holding the night sky inside it. Around the crystal bath are candles, other crystals, small plants, and bowls of smooth stones. Everything is quiet, everything is soft, everything is inviting you to slow down. You stand beside the bath and take another breath. Inhale. Slow and gentle. Exhale. Letting the shoulders soften. Again. Inhale. Receiving warmth. And exhale. Releasing the day. That's it. You're doing so well. You reach for the robe. It feels soft in your hands, warm from the room. You wrap it around yourself and allow its comfort to settle over your body. There is no need to judge the body here. No need to compare it. No need to criticize it. No need to ask it to be different before it deserves care. Here, the body is welcome exactly as it is. Tired bodies are welcome. Tender bodies are welcome. Strong bodies are welcome. Healing bodies are welcome. Bodies that have carried stress are welcome. Bodies that are still learning safety are welcome. Your body is welcome here. Your body is allowed to receive gentleness. You walk to the edge of the crystal bath. The water is warm, clear, and softly glowing. You dip one hand into it. The warmth meets your skin immediately. Perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right. The kind of warmth that says, you can soften now. You can let go now. You can be held now. Slowly, carefully, you step into the bath. 1 foot first, then the other. The warm water rises around your feet, your ankles, your legs. It feels silky, mineral rich, soft as moonlight, and extremely healing for your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your heart. You lower yourself in little by little. The water rises around you, warmth covering the body with patient care. Your knees, your hips, your belly, your ribs, your heart, your shoulders, until you are resting in the crystal bath, held by warm water and silver light. You lean back against the smooth crystal edge. It supports your body perfectly, as if it was made just for you. The water moves in tiny ripples around you, soft circles expanding and fading, and the body begins to understand something important. It does not have to hold itself so tightly here. The water can hold some of the weight, and you start to release all of your held tension. The bath can hold some of that tension for you. The bath can soothe that out of your soul. The night can hold some of the thoughts. You do not have to carry everything alone tonight. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your hands rest Let the belly loosen. And let the breath move in its own gentle, natural rhythm. Inhale and let the warm steam enter the body. Exhale and let a little more tension leave. Again, inhale softness and exhale release. The moonlight above you grows brighter for a moment, shining down through the glass dome. It touches the surface of the water. The water glows, the crystal glows, and the glow seems to move gently around you, like light becoming warmth, becoming safety. You do not have to believe anything. You can simply feel warm water, smooth crystal, soft steam, quiet room, moon overhead, breath moving naturally, body held and healed. That is enough. The deeper mind learns through repetition. The body learns through gentle proof. And tonight, the proof is simple. Warmth can be safe. Stillness can be safe. Care can be safe. Rest can be safe. Your body can be safe. Let those words move slowly through you. Your body can be safe. Your body can be safe. Your body can be safe. The water ripples faintly as though it hears you. A small stream of warm mineral water pours from a crystal spout at the side of the bath. It makes the softest sound, a gentle trickle, slow, steady, continuous. You listen to it, and maybe your breath begins to match it, flowing in, flowing out, flowing in, and flowing out. No force, no urgency, just rhythm. Just water, just being. The steam moves through the room in soft rhythms. It drifts around the lanterns. It rises toward the moonlit dome. It softens the edges of everything. And perhaps it softens the edges inside you too. The sharpness of the day, the tension in the mind, the pressure to be okay, the pressure to be better, the pressure to be ready. Here, there is no pressure, only warmth, only healing, only acceptance, only safety, only breath, only the gentle sound of water. You notice along the edge of the bath, small crystal bowls floating on the surface. Each one holds a single glowing flower. One flower glows pale pink. One glows soft blue. One glows warm gold. And one glows gentle violet. They drift, drift, drift slowly round the bath, carrying small movements through the water. And somehow you understand what they represent. The pink flower is kindness. The blue flower is peace. The gold flower is worthiness. The violet flower is release. They do not demand your attention. They simply float nearby, soft reminders, quiet medicine. You watch the golden flower drift closer. Worthiness. It moves toward your heart and rests there on the water, glowing softly. You breathe in, and as you breathe out, let the body hear this. You do not have to earn rest. You do not have to earn care. You do not have to earn softness. You are worthy of gentleness now. Not later. Not when everything is fixed. Not when you become someone else. Now. Exactly as you are now. The golden flower glows once, then drifts away. The water holds the message for you. The crystal bath holds it too. You do not have to remember perfectly. The body can remember in its own way. The blue flower drifts closer now. Peace. It comes to rest near your hands. Your hands have done so much, held so much, reached, carried, worked, protected, comforted. Let them soften. Let the fingers uncurl. Let the palms rest open in the water. Peace does not have to arrive all at once. It can come in small waves. One breath, one moment, one softened muscle, one quiet thought, one tiny release. The blue flower glows gently, and your hands become a little heavier beneath the warm water. The violet flower comes next. Release. It floats near the center of the bath. The water around it shimmers faintly. You do not need to know exactly what you are releasing. You do not need to name every burden. You do not need to understand every feeling. Sometimes the body releases before the mind has words. Sometimes a sigh is enough. Sometimes warmth is enough. Sometimes being held is enough. So take a gentle breath in and sigh it out softly, if that feels natural. And let the water take what the body is all ready to set down. Only what is ready. Only what feels safe. Only a little at a time. The violet flower turns slowly on the water, and with it, maybe something inside you turns too. A small loosening, a small opening, a small remembering. You are allowed to put things down. The pink flower drifts closer last. Kindness. It rests near your reflection in the water. You look down and see your face softened by ripples and moonlight. Not perfect, not fixed, not needing to be, just human, just here, just deserving of tenderness. Imagine speaking to yourself the way you would speak to someone you deeply love. Not harshly, not impatiently, not with disappointment, but softly, gently, with warmth. You are doing your best. You have carried so much. You deserve rest. You deserve care. You deserve to be spoken to with love. Let that kindness touch the places in you that have felt tired of trying. Let it touch the parts that feel behind, the parts that feel too much, the parts that feel tender, the parts that are still learning how to trust rest. Kindness does not rush those parts. Kindness sits beside them. Kindness warms the water. Kindness says, we can go slowly. The pink flower glows. The bath grows quiet again. The flowers drift, the steam rises, the moon shines above, and you sink a little deeper into the warmth. Your body heavier now, the water holding more of you, the crystal edge supporting your back, the air soft against your face. Perhaps you notice the contrast, warm body, cool face, soft steam, clear moonlight, stillness inside, water around. The nervous system loves gentle contrast. It helps the body know where it is. It helps the present moment become real. So notice the warmth around your body. Notice the coolness on your cheeks. Notice the smooth crystal behind you. Notice the soft sound of water. Notice the breath moving in and out. You are here. You are safe in this moment. You are allowed to rest. Again, you are here. You are safe in this moment. You are allowed to rest. And again, you are here. You are safe in this moment. You are allowed to rest. Let it become simple. Let it become a rhythm. Let it become something the body can understand without effort. A quiet hum moves through the crystal bath. Not a sound exactly, more like a frequency, a vibration, low, gentle, soothing. The crystal beneath you seems to be resonating with the water, the moonlight, and your breath, a soft vibration of calm. You feel it under your back, behind your shoulders, around your hips, beneath your legs. It is subtle but steady, and your body begins to follow it. Muscles loosening, thoughts slowing, breath deepening. The crystal bath does not ask you to heal all at once. It does not ask you to release everything tonight. It only offers this moment of care, this one warm bath, this one moonlit room, this one safe place for the body to soften, and that is enough. One safe moment, repeated gently, can teach the body a new way. One kind word repeated gently can teach the mind a new path. One evening of rest can remind the heart it is still allowed to receive. That is how healing often happens. Not through force, through repetition, through softness, through returning again and again to care, to breathe, to the body, to the present moment. You let your head rest back, your eyes can soften, your face can become calm, forehead smooth, jaw loose, mouth relaxed, neck supported, shoulders heavy, chest soft, belly warm, hips held, legs resting, feet quiet beneath the water. Nothing to brace against, nothing to prepare for, nothing to solve inside this bath. Just rest, just comfort, just healing, just warmth, just moonlight. The bathhouse becomes even quieter. The candles burn lower. The cedar walls glow amber. The glass dome holds the moon above you like a silver guardian. Outside, the forest is calm. The trees stand steady. The lanterns along the path continue to glow. And inside, you are held deeply, gently, without needing to explain why you need holding. That is the beautiful thing about this sanctuary. It does not ask for your reasons. It simply offers care no matter what. And you are allowed to receive it. You are allowed to receive care without guilt. You are allowed to receive rest without earning it. You are allowed to receive softness without apologizing. You are allowed to be held by warmth, by water, by night, by this quiet moment. Let the body absorb that. Let the deeper mind absorb that. There is nothing to prove here. There is nothing to perform here. There is no version of yourself you must become before you deserve peace. Peace can meet you here as you are. Tired, tender, human, whole enough for tonight. The water begins to glow a little softer now, less bright, more dreamy. The floating flowers move slowly around you, kindness, peace, worthiness, release. They drift like little moons across the surface. You watch them until your thoughts become soft and spread out. A thought appears and floats away. A memory appears and softens. A worry appears and becomes mist. The bath does not fight the mind. It simply gives the mind somewhere peaceful to rest, somewhere warm, somewhere steady, somewhere safe. And as you rest here, imagine the water gently rinsing the day from your body, not scrubbing, not forcing, just rinsing. The conversations, the effort, the tension, the things you did, the things you did not do, the thoughts you carried, the feelings you tried to manage. Let them dissolve slowly into the water as harmless mist. The bath knows how to cleanse without judgment. The water knows how to carry without blame. The crystal knows how to hold without asking questions. You are allowed to be cleansed by gentleness. You are allowed to be restored by rest. You are allowed to end the day softly. The moonlight slowly shifts across the water. The room deepens into silver and gold. Your breath is slower now, natural, easy. You no longer have to guide it. The body knows. The body remembers. The body is learning. I can soften and still be safe. I can rest and still be worthy. I can receive and still be strong. I can let go and still be whole. Again, I can soften and still be safe. I can rest and still be worthy. I can receive and still be strong. I can let go and still be whole. Let those words become part of the water. Let them move through the body without effort. The bathhouse begins to prepare you for sleep now. The lanterns dim. The stream from the crystal spout slows. The flowers drift to the edges of the bath. The steam becomes lighter. The moon remains bright and gentle above you. You know that when you are ready, you can leave this bath and rest in a soft bed nearby. But for now, you do not need to move. You can stay here a little longer, held by warm water, held by quiet, held by the feeling that your body is not a burden. Your body is a place you can return to, a place deserving of care, a place that has carried you through every day of your life, a place that is allowed to be met with patience, a place that can learn safety again, slowly and gently. The water around you feels like a blanket now. Your body feels heavy, your thoughts feel far away. The bathhouse is so quiet, so safe, so warm, and you are doing so well, so perfect. There's nothing more you need to do, nothing more you need to fix, nothing more you need to figure out tonight. You have arrived. You have softened. You have let the body receive a little care. And that is enough. That is more than enough. The story can become quieter now. The words can become softer. The spaces between them can grow wider. You are resting in the moonlight crystal bath. Warm water around you, silver light above you, cedar walls surrounding you, safety, soft steam rising, tiny flowers floating, your breath moving slowly, your body held, your heart safe for this moment. Shh, that's it. You're doing so well. Let the body be heavy. Let the mind drift. Let the heart stop trying for tonight. The moon is watching over the bathhouse. The forest is still. The water is warm. And you are allowed to rest now. You're allowed to sleep. You're allowed to let tomorrow wait. You're allowed to be unfinished and still worthy of peace. You're allowed to be tired and still worthy of care. You're allowed to be exactly as you are. Shh, sweet soul. You've done so well, so beautifully, so gently. Only the quiet safety of being held now. Sweet dreams, sweet soul. Your body is safe here. Your heart is safe here. You are worthy here, and you're allowed to rest now.